at the truth, and it's on the loose. Riding around in the city like I'm on a moose, on a mongoose, rock a mongoose. Yeah, I'm moving fast, yeah, I hit the dash, yeah, I caught the pass. Boy, I'll never crash. You forever mad, you forever sad. My wifey Angelina, I think I'm Brad. Michael Jackson bad, we forever smooth. You be on the news, you ain't got no clue. Nigga, we never lose, we get them W's. We breaking every rule, we paid our dues.
You ain't seen the news, you ain't seen my shoes, you ain't seen the views. Look how I get the views, top floor of the suite, watch the views. What you gon' say to me that I can't say?
You ain't seen the news, you ain't seen my shoes, you ain't see the views. Look how I get the views, top floor of the suite, watch the views. What you gon' say to me that I can't say to you? That's some news to me, that's so new to me. I'm luxury, it been like this for a minute, I don't do for free. You gotta pay, yes there is a fee. Yeah, I'm off the leash, yeah, I'm a beast. Yeah, I'm a preacher, step in the booth and preach. Yeah, I do teach, this is for the youth. I'm inside the booth, not off no 40 proof. I'm on that G.O.D., God at the juice, God at the truth, and it's on the loose. Riding around in the city like I'm on a moose, on a mongoose, rock a mongoose. Papa Willie, we don't care, Meek Millie air, think I need a spare. Got too much air, hit too much ground, never touch the asphalt. If you fall, then my that gon' be your fault. I'm on that G.O.D., God at the juice, God at the truth, and it's on the loose. Riding around in the city like I'm on a moose, on a mongoose, rock a mongoose. Yeah, I'm moving fast, yeah, I hit the dash, yeah, I caught the pass. Boy, I'll never crash. You forever mad, you forever sad. My wifey Angelina, I think I'm Brad. Michael Jackson bad, we forever smooth. You be on the news, you ain't got no clue. Nigga, we never lose, we get them W's. We breaking every rule, we paid our dues.
You ain't seen the news, you ain't seen my shoes, you ain't seen the views. Look how I get the views, top floor of the suite, watch the views. What you gon' say to me that I can't say?
You ain't seen the news, you ain't seen my shoes, you ain't see the views. Look how I get the views, top floor of the suite, watch the views. What you gon' say to me that I can't say to you? That's some news to me, that's so new to me. I'm luxury, it been like this for a minute, I don't do for free. You gotta pay, yes there is a fee. Yeah, I'm off the leash, yeah, I'm a beast. Yeah, I'm a preacher, step in the booth and preach. Yeah, I do teach, this is for the youth. I'm inside the booth, not off no 40 proof. I'm on that G.O.D., God at the juice, God at the truth, and it's on the loose. Riding around in the city like I'm on a moose, on a mongoose, rock a mongoose. Papa Willie, we don't care, Meek Millie air, think I need a spare. Got too much air, hit too much ground, never touch the asphalt. If you fall, then my that gon' be your fault. I'm on that G.O.D., God at the juice, God at the truth, and it's on the loose. Riding around in the city like I'm on a moose, on a mongoose, rock a mongoose. Yeah, I'm moving fast, yeah, I hit the dash, yeah, I caught the pass. Boy, I'll never crash. You forever mad, you forever sad. My wifey Angelina, I think I'm Brad. Michael Jackson bad, we forever smooth. You be on the news, you ain't got no clue. Nigga, we never lose, we get them W's. We breaking every rule, we paid our dues.
You ain't seen the news, news. You ain't see my shoes. You ain't see the views. Look how I get the views. Top floor of the suite. Watch the views. What you gon' say to me that I can't say?
You ain't seen the news, you ain't see my shoes, you ain't see the views. Look how I get the views. Top floor of the suite, watch the views. What you gon' say to me that I can't say to you? That's some news to me, that's so new to me. I'm luxury, it been like this for a minute, I don't do for free. You gotta pay, yes there is a fee. Yeah, I'm off the leash, yeah, I'm a beast. Yeah, I'm a preacher, step in the booth and preach. Yeah, I do teach, this is for the youth. I'm inside the booth, not off no 40 proof. I'm on that G.O.D., God at the juice, God at the truth. And it's on the loose, riding around in the city like I'm on a moose. On a mongoose, rock a mongoose. Papa Willie, we don't care, Meek Millie air. Think I need a spare. Got too much air, hit too much ground. Never touch the asphalt. If you fall, then that gon' be your fault. I'm on that G.O.D., God at the juice, God at the truth. And it's on the loose, riding around in the city like I'm on a moose. On a mongoose, rock a mongoose. Yeah, I'm moving fast, yeah, I hit the dash. Yeah, I caught the pass, boy, I'll never crash. You forever mad, you forever sad. My wifey Angelina, I think I'm Brad. Michael Jackson bad, we forever smooth. You be on the news, you ain't got no clue. And we never lose, we get them W's. We breaking every rule, we paid our dues.
You ain't seen the news.
Yo, this is your boy awesomeisjayell, aka the biggest music artist in the metaverse. And today we are live with the homie Sma11world. What's up?
What's up? What's going on? How are you?
What's up with you, man? I'm doing great, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience, who you are, and a little bit about what you do.
Cool. So I'm Sma11world. I also go by Griffin. I'm like a 3D kind of experimental artist. Lately, I've been messing a lot with like characters and hard surface 3D models, and I've got a collection coming. My first 10K generated collection coming with Rat Labs. I'm pretty excited about that one.
Okay. Excuse me. So let's get into your 3D experimental style. How did you arrive at how did you get to this point where it was like, because I could tell I can already tell that it's experimental by how it looks. And I'm like, this guy had to like wake up and just start trying stuff and then arrive to this point. Like,
I actually started with like I want to make movies and stuff. So I actually started the hardest way possible, I think, and tried to do like visual effects right from the start. Which I then like stumbled into Blender, and then I slowly was like, well, how do I like nothing is making sense, and then just kind of put it together. A lot of tutorials, just like with anything, just tons of tutorials.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. That definitely makes sense. So what are your main go-to programs right now for generating and creating? Let's say you wake up one day, you're inspired, you want to create something. What is your go-to program that you just go to and you're like, okay, I can literally get this out of my brain and into this program?
It used to be Blender, but like a lot of times I'll get like a thought about something or like a concept that I want to like scrap down real quick. So pen and paper always. But recently, my girlfriend actually got me an iPad. So I kind of been experimenting with like, there's all these like Nomad Sculpt and like Procreate. There's a bunch of other apps on there that I've been experimenting. And that's like, that's a lot more portable than my huge PC. So that it's kind of shifting towards that a little bit right now. It used to be just sit at my PC all day, every day so that I was ready for it. But now I can kind of move around a little bit more.
I know that's like a breath of fresh air. Like you can actually like literally, you can literally go outside and actually design something.
Yeah, sit outside.
Exactly. And that I'm pretty sure that adds a different dynamic to your creating process.
Yeah, and I really like physicals a lot. So I really want to get into like sculptures and like printing, like, or like molding physicals and stuff like that. So then I'll have to experiment and learn all, tutorials for that stuff too. So I do a couple paintings, but nothing crazy. I just still figuring it out.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Definitely makes perfect sense. So what I got in the background, you can see, we can actually look at some of these. Do you want to look at the foundation app first, or you want to look at these first?
This one's cool.
Okay, so right now we're on OpenSea. If you guys don't know, Sma11world actually has a small collection over on OpenSea that you were here before you got to Cardano, right?
Yeah, I was waiting for Cardano to have NFTs, just like and then I actually missed all the mints.
You talking about like the big mints, like all the OG blue chip
all
stuff?
the OG. I was like, when is it happening? All right, I'll be ready. And then I just completely forgot.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. So talk about some of the process over there on Ethereum. I know we was talking about it a little bit off camera before we started the interview, but talk about the process of actually getting these things uploaded and what you had to do in order to get this listed.
A lot of my work. So like NFTs I'm still slowly trying to learn how to incorporate like commissions into NFTs, or how to like build like your entire pretty much how to shift full-time into NFTs, or how to get into crypto full-time. And one way I was seeing a lot of people ask me for like custom NFTs and stuff like that. So I went ahead and just did the best I could to sort of shift my like commissions from just a regular digital piece to like the NFT. And what was unfortunate was like, I didn't know too much about all the other blockchains and everything. So I went your standard, like with Ethereum and everything. And then I would try to like get it set up to where they could buy it. And the whole process of getting Ethereum and then getting like, just understanding like how gas is and when it peaks and stuff was kind of crazy. So we ended up just doing things to where I would make them the piece, and then I would gift it I would just have them set up their own wallet and I gift it to them. And that way we could get them into NFTs without really even messing with gas. So, and then all the other pieces I did were sort of just giveaways and stuff to sort of just more raise awareness of me trying to get more rappers and stuff into this chibi collection, because this is really just like my SoundCloud guys, like in trying to like build with them,
Yeah, that's a great angle. I know a couple of these guys would definitely love stuff like this. So I'm surprised you didn't link up with any of them.
Have them hit me up. Yeah. I love you.
I was about to say, I definitely will. I know so many rappers, man. I was actually, just a fun fact, I was actually supposed to work with Playboi Carti, like before he even blew up. He was like, I seen him like 2 or 3 times because I'm in Atlanta, I'm from Atlanta. So, I used to see him all the time. He's like, man, we should get in the studio. I'm like, I guess. It's so funny. But shout out to Playboi Carti. Shout out Lil Yachty too. Like I knew him from around the way too. So it's kind of funny we even talk about this. So
yeah, SoundCloud's really where I don't even have any of the other platforms. My girlfriend always messes with me about it. I love SoundCloud. It's so like there's no in between from like industry, messing with the stuff the artist is putting out, which kind of is sort of like NFTs and digital art. There's not like that industry that can kind of make the artist do whatever that, Yes.
I know exactly what you mean. I'm literally like a living testament of that.
Yeah.
Like me as a music CNFT artist is like, I don't have a label. I'm independent and I kind of put out things whenever I want to, how I want to. That intro song, that's my song. I own all the
Yeah.
rights, everything. And I'm gonna put it out as an NFT too. But yeah, man, it's I feel exactly what you're saying about SoundCloud. It's raw, untainted, untouched artistry.
Yeah.
I get it.
That's where I started. So that's really, a lot of times I'll just be listening to music, and that's where I'll get my ideas. And that's why they're all rappers.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's lit. I like that. I like that. So so when you created this Chibi collection, like you said, you was just really inspired by the SoundCloud music and you were just creating these.
Yeah, I was actually, this was sort of whenever I was shifting my like Instagram to be more cleaner aesthetic, have like more identity. And so this was, my idea was like, oh, let's put it all into like a collection. And then my girlfriend's actually she's really big on anime, and I had never really paid too much attention to anime before that. And so now I'm sort of getting more culture from her and everybody, you know, and just like kind of just experimenting and like seeing other things that I like. Cause I used to be more like Mario shit, and now it's kind of more venturing everywhere.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man, I love anime. And that's another thing that's kind of funny too. A lot of these SoundCloud rappers actually like anime as well.
Yeah.
So
and astrology.
You said who?
And astrology.
Yeah, exactly. Astrology. Yep. I love astrology as well. Like, so like all of that stuff kind of goes hand in hand. I think you definitely on to something. Definitely on to something. So when you created this collection, was it like, were you thinking like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this collection and put it out, and I'm kind of having it, was the goal to like sell it out, or was the goal was to like
So
just put it
actually
out?
Like these are like my like people, like people who hit me up for commissions a lot of times. Like Lil Yachty's not hitting me up, and neither is like X or like I think I have some other big rappers in there. Those were just kind of like giveaways and just stuff to hype it. But most of these guys have hit me up, and they're like, oh, I want an NFT. And a lot of it is cool because they'll actually buy it for their friends too. So we got like Worry in here, and he actually bought all 3 characters for his buddies and him, just so they could all be chibis. And then I would gift it to their wallet. And that's sort of how we would go about the commission, just because I was still figuring out like everything. That's kind of why I love Cardano, just because it's we still got a lot of ways to go to make things more usable and streamlined, but it definitely was easier for me.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. It's funny you bring that up, because even in my interview yesterday with Dilliot, he spoke of the same things, kind of like the commission plays, like when you're like an independent artist, it's kind of like, oh man, do I like send them my address and then they like send me the ADA? Like, are they gonna trust me? Do they think I'm who I say I am? Like, that's like kind of like, I guess that's kind of the thing you go through as like an independent artist, like just coming up on Cardano or any blockchain, I guess.
Just building your like rep and everything and trust and all that. Yeah.
Exactly.
And this collection is all like not generated at all. I've been trying to figure out how to do like generations for like character generations and stuff for so long. And that's kind of with like the Rat Labs 10K is great, because I got Rodrigo, one of the Rat's dad, teaching me Python and stuff. And we're getting so deep into it that like, besides generating all 10K, we're actually like, I want the metadata to kind of be prettier and stuff like this. So there's a lot of customization like he's been helping me with, which is like awesome. And then I'm just like, what can't we do? Like, let's keep going.
Yeah. That's a great process, man. That's a great way to learn. Because I'm pretty sure that's how you evolved to the point you got to now, you know, just experimenting and being like, oh, I could do whatever I want, and then trying to go to the next level of doing whatever you want. And
Trying to break
it's just
it.
rinse cycle. Yeah, it's rinse cycle repeat. Like, just keep going up and up and up. So that's cool, man. That's definitely cool. So now let's just talk about you for a second, right? Let's touch base on Small World. First of all, how did you come up with the name Small World with the numbers, with the 2 1s? That's so fire. Like, how did you think of that?
It's so deep. It's actually like, I like Small World because growing up, like time I'd go anywhere, my mom would like know somebody in this town, or like went to school with somebody, and then it slowly like became like me and then my friends. Whenever we'd go places, we'd know people, and like then in 2020, I didn't start putting anything on Instagram until like 2 years ago and stuff. So I'm relatively new to like those apps. But I was kind of like just trying to help more people and like do more art for free, and like, let's all support each other, let's build each other up, let's grow with each other. And so I was doing like tons of like just free commissions, and like I do like help with music videos and stuff for free. Just because my thought of Small World is to like work with every single person and sort of like help, like I can do 3D, like you can do music. Let's do something like that. And then just, I love working and doing all projects together. It's just collaboration, I guess. And then the ones were because somebody actually took my other app. So somebody else's Small World with the L's, and they've got it trademarked. So just to like steer clear of all of it, I'm just doing L or ones instead of L.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But that's fire though, because it's like, no one's ever gonna take Small World with 2 1s. Like, no one ever in the entire world. Like, it's so unique. It's so fire.
Yeah.
When I seen that, when I first discovered your page on Twitter, and I seen Small World with 2 1s, I was like, oh man, this dude's fire. I already know he's fire. Like, and then I went to your art and I was like, oh man. And then I was like,
so did you find me? You found me with like the chibis, because I've archived so much stuff. Did you find me with like the chibis and stuff? Or
no, I actually didn't see the chibis first. I seen the Mega Man, Man looking pieces.
Okay, that was when that was when I did like all white background stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there was a whole little time before that when it was even more experimental. Like, I'm slowly trying to find that sauce.
Yeah. I seen the Mega Man pieces, and I seen the bullet.
Yeah. Oh, I
like
love
from
that,
Mario. I was like, yo, this art is crazy. Like, I was like tripping. I was like holding my head like, oh, who is this dude? Like,
have you seen those newer Mega Man ones?
No, I didn't. How can I get to them?
Some of the coolest ones, I think. Those are my favorite Megas.
How do I get
to
them?
They're on, I think they're on my Instagram. They might also be on JPEG's store. But it's like they're like shooting lasers and like got my goopy eyes on there and stuff.
Oh yeah, they are on JPEG store.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to make those like sculptures.
Oh, that would be crazy.
Alpha.
Small World Originals, right? Yo, oh yeah, I was tripping over these too. The Dragon Ball, like the Naruto and Goku, and I was like, yo, these are crazy.
Yeah.
So fire.
They'll animate it someday to where they're actually like fighting.
Man, this is amazing, bro. Like, it's so like, it's like when I seen it, I was like, how is he doing this? Like, it makes no sense. Like, look at this. The detail is so crazy, bro. Like, when I seen all this stuff for the first time, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get an interview with this dude. And this before I was even doing interviews. I was like, I was like, okay, I gotta get an interview with this dude because this is kind of crazy right now. So
yeah, sometimes I'll be making something and I'll zoom in all the way into like the eye reflection, and I'll be like pointing something out. I'll be like, do you think people can see this? Like, should I move it a little bit?
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You
My
definitely.
girlfriend definitely helps me design like all of these, because without like my stuff before this was definitely like, you see this painting.
Which this one right here with
Yeah,
Snorlax?
that's kind of like the experimental stuff I was doing a little bit before this, before I like tried to clean it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And that's like a mix of like digital and physical.
Yeah, like are you taking pictures and then like using like Blender and 3D programs?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to mix like every single medium possible. Because like my 3D kind of looks like physicals. Maybe I can make a physical and take a picture and it'll look like 3D. I don't know.
Bro, have you done any like still animation? Like any of these things in like animated form before? Kind of
Yeah,
like,
I've got like if you go all the way up to the top, I think those two are animated.
which one? These two?
Yeah, the top two on the left.
Oh.
Yeah, I think those are. And then on my Instagram, I have a few.
Oh, okay.
Do they move?
Not. Yeah, it's
okay.
not,
The Instagram one is the video. Maybe those were just pictures for.
Wow. Hold on.
But yeah, I do little terms and stuff.
I'll try
I'm
to
still
go to your Instagram.
I want to make a movie, but that takes a lot of time and effort, and you need a script, and it kind of takes a team.
Yeah, man. Those type of things. But does it really? You know, like I don't know.
It just takes time now, I think. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. It'll definitely take time. I know that much. Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Small world. I think your Instagram is on here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't.
It's not.
I got that.
Let me see. Instagram. Is it the same thing as your name?
Yeah, it's just small world with ones.
Okay. Let's see.
So
hope it doesn't act weird. Instagram
cool.
always acting weird. Yo, what is this right here, yo? I just seen this today. Amazing.
Yeah, that's a project from the founders of the DAO. Diego, he's doing it's kind of like stocks. You'd have to ask Sims. He's probably the guy for that one.
Oh yeah, because I seen him saying
it's pretty neat. It's probably my cleanest like.
So you designed this?
Not the logo. The logo was done like the little things in between are like their logo.
Mm-hmm.
That was designed by I forget his crypto something NZ. And but I just turned it into 3D and put it in a case for those guys.
Wow, bro. Me and you gotta do something in the future, bro. Like this is it, bro. It's no way, bro. This stuff is amazing, man. Like I don't know if people are telling you what this is. Like this is like amazing. Like it's.
And I'm still trying to figure everything out, but like people like you and like just the whole community is so supportive and helpful, and like it's the whole small world. Like it's full circle. Like everyone's helping me, and I'm just I love it.
Yeah, bro. It's so amazing. It's so amazing, bro. And Instagram is so weird. They're always trying to ask me to sign in. I don't want to sign in. Whatever. But that stuff was crazy. That stuff was amazing. Man, bro. That stuff is crazy, bro. Like it's so fire, man. It's so fire. So you said some of these things are animated too? Like, yo, I can't wait.
Those I think the rocks are moving and they're like floating a little bit. I have a YouTube page, but I don't know if I put any of my stuff out on that. I think I just have like time lapses on the YouTube page. I do have a music video out on YouTube that I did for somebody back in like 2021.
Let me
That's
see.
for
this,
a buddy
man.
of mine.
Let me see this, man. Let me see what's going on over here. I should type in Small World and everything should pop up instantly.
So I have stuff like this, and then that Running Man 3D visual is like a music is like probably I think it might be one of my only music videos I've done, like all by myself.
Okay. Um, oh yeah, man, I can't even play the music, but I'll play the
I'm
animation though.
sorry.
Nah, you
It's all
good.
copyrighted. And
Which one is it? The one that you did, the video that you did?
I think it's something I might be tagged in. So if you go back to the searches,
Okay. Search on your page or just on YouTube?
Like on the homepage. Like just go back one more, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, one more. Sorry, I suck.
No, you good.
Okay, and then it's the like Running Man freestyle 3D visual. Yeah, this was
okay.
This was me learning stuff, a lot of stuff real fast. This is the first time I ever really messed with like video editing software, and I used like a free one.
Okay, cool. We're gonna check this joint out of 4K.
So yeah, this is like some of my beginning stuff.
Oh, okay.
Style. Yeah, this is
Let me lower this resolution. They don't want to give me 4K power right now.
Here we go. And then if you like go to the end, you can see I'm just learning how to use some like 3D modifiers and stuff.
Oh, okay. Go.
There it is. Yeah, there's some still learning a bunch, but this is probably one of my first things I put out.
Oh, okay. So this is like one of the first things where you're like, I'm gonna step out there and I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Because I really like doing videos and stuff, and I started trying to do like visual effects, like movie stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I quickly learned like my computer can't even handle that.
Yeah, man.
So I was like,
yeah, you need like a supercomputer to handle all that rendering, man. So much rendering.
You gotta see how long some of my renders take. I'm like, it'll be like all day for just one of those spinning things.
Yeah, exactly, right, exactly. Shout out to everybody in the chat too, by the way. Thank you guys for pulling up. We got a couple people in the room. If you guys have any questions, drop your questions down in the chat. Shout out to G Heaven. Shout out to Meta Assets. Shout out to Bob Van Horn. Shout out to Paprika. Shout out to Cnft Crip. Shout out to New Beginnings. Shout out to Maria Frosto. Shout out to Illy. What was that?
That's my girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Shout out to the girlfriend. Shout out to her. She's in the building. Yeah, it's funny because I actually I have videos too as well. I actually shoot and edit all my own videos.
Oh,
so,
for real?
Yeah. So I actually want to
definitely do something together, huh?
Yeah, exactly, right. So I actually want to show you something real quick. I actually during the quarantine, I shot this video to a song I have called 917, right? I shot the whole video. The whole video was literally footage, like a whole bunch of footage from bike riders in Atlanta, like a whole bunch of footage that I had access to.
My buddy Jordy lives out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Crash.
Oh man, we definitely gonna have
I might have to come down.
Yeah, you definitely gonna have to come down, man. So let me. Oh, I don't have to mute this. This is actually my music. So this is the I just want to show you like some of the creativity I had to use in order to make this video a thing because it was quarantine. So I was like, I'm just gonna take this footage, I'm just gonna edit it up and see what I can do, right? And kind of show you my video editing style. So here it is. It's called 917.
You ain't seen the news, you ain't see my shoes, you ain't see the views. Look, I get the views. Top floor, sweet.
That's like the views.
What you gon' say to me that I can't say to you? That's some news to me. That's so new to me. Bitch, I'm luxury. It been like this for a minute. I don't do for free. You gotta pay. Yes, there is a fee. Yeah, I'm off the leash.
Like I had to do all of this on a green screen.
Yeah, I'm a preacher.
Yeah, we definitely preach.
Yeah.
Did you make those? So did you hire that for?
You said what?
Did you make that 917 and the spinny text and stuff?
Yes. Yeah, I made all of that.
That's good.
Yeah.
What'd you use that?
I actually used Final Cut.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't use no After Effects. I just found out about Adobe After Effects and all that stuff like just now. But I was just like playing with the program, just trying to create stuff however I wanted to. Like reversing, rewinding.
Putting them, mixing them together.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, like I kind of, when I made this, I was kind of like, I was like, yo, I want this to be like a new age futuristic video, kind of like almost like a Instagram reel, but it's a video. Yeah, you know.
Did you ride any of these?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't. No, I didn't ride. I didn't ride any of the bikes. Nah. But
They need to be wearing.
You said what?
I said they scare me. They need to be wearing helmets. Look at
Yeah, I
that.
know, right?
Oh my god.
Yo, that's crazy. He was like, they scare me. They need to be wearing helmets. Like, nah, that wasn't me riding. My wife would kill me, bro. She'll be like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah, with my luck, I would fall off that so fast.
so really, like, yeah, my wife. Yeah, I got a friend that now my wife actually has a friend, and he's a bike rider, and he was like, yeah, man, you know, I love riding bikes, and my wife was just like, he's so irresponsible. Like, it was so funny. It was so funny. It's hilarious. Like, so
Is
yeah,
she a
man.
Capricorn?
You said what?
She a Capricorn too?
You said, is he a Capricorn?
Is your wife a Capricorn too?
Oh, no, she's a Leo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm a Virgo. She's a Leo.
I was just wondering. I'm always like, worrisome, and I thought that was maybe like a cap trait or something.
Yeah. It's so funny. Me and my wife does the same thing with astrology too. Okay, I'm gonna guess your sign. You hold on. Okay, I'm gonna get two guesses, right? I'm giving Aquarius, and what else could you be? Or Pisces. Which one?
I'm actually a Capricorn.
Oh,
that's why I was asking.
It's so funny. Yo, I should have listened. Yo, that was like a trick question. It was like, I told him I was a Capricorn. He didn't listen. That's hilarious. All right, man. So look, let's get into the featured topic, man. Let's talk about Rats Lab. Let's get into that real quick. Let me find their page first of all. So yo, we got Rats Lab, man. Talk to me about some of these, man. These look crazy.
Yeah, you like them?
Yes, I love them, man. And at first, I just thought they were gonna be rats. Like I thought they were just gonna have rats. And then when you guys kept showing the previews, I started seeing more animals and different kind of creatures. I was like, yo, what is this? Like, it's more than just rats. And I thought that was so fire. I was like, oh, this collection's gonna be crazy, right? So like what was the process for you guys? Like what
So it's like since it's Rats Labs, we kind of want to kind of hype all Cardano. Like we really love Ada. Like any project that succeeds, you know, the Rat DAO is going to be successful because of what they are, a DAO of those NFTs.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were kind of coming from the angle, not so much like all about us, but we're kind of like, how can we sort of just like do something cool with my 3D characters that kind of lets everyone know like, hey, Cardano is dope. Like we got a lot of dope stuff.
Yeah.
Cardano.
Oh,
like,
I like that angle. And I like that.
I don't know if you saw like we didn't know that people were going to put proposals in for like Kongs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I know it went through the first time and didn't pass. But now the Rats DAO holds a bunch of Kongs, you know, so it was just a good thing that we went with this approach from the start.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is, because now you guys are kind of opened up with all the different animals. it's like, I mean, the next blue chip that comes out might be an animal. I mean, 9 times out of 10 is gonna be an animal. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like every project is like an animal, or it's a like real human, you know.
We got some without a onesie on there too.
Oh, you said you got some without onesie?
Yeah, we'll have some that are kind of a little more limited that won't be wearing. That'll have none as the type for onesie, which would be kind of cool.
Oh, like a naked version.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Hey, he'll be wearing gloves.
Okay, good.
He'll be safe for work.
Okay, cool. Yeah, these are cool, man. These are so cool. Yeah, I've been really hype about these, and like I just look at people and like I don't know. Like I feel like people are still not. I still like people. I feel like people still don't understand what's going on. I feel like it's so far ahead. Like you are very far ahead. Like you're a visionary, and I can tell that you're a visionary. I'm a visionary as well, so that's why I can see it. And I'm like, people have no idea what's gonna happen when these release. I know what's gonna happen. Like, I don't care if it's not hype right now. I don't care about none of that. But I know what's gonna happen when these hit the market. That's why I've been accumulating rat slabs. I mean, a rat's Dow. You know what I mean? Because, yo, these are amazing. These are the most, like, I'll say this is the most unique thing that I have seen in the CNFT space, period, man. Like,
You appreciate you. That's so nice.
Yeah, bar none, man, because I can see it. I can see the potential. And it's not just about making money. I'm looking at the artistry, like the artistry behind it, and being experimental. You know what I mean? And it's so cool that it's called Rat's Lab, right? Because like you said, you're experimental with your art style.
Right.
And so it's like, wow, like Rat's Lab, it's an experiment and you're an experimental artist. And so it goes hand in hand. You know what I mean? It's like,
and we get to just create stuff, which is cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we need more platforms like that for artists that just let you create however you want to, because that was the only thing. And I call it the old world. The old world was like Web 2.0, right? Like in the old world, all the artists had the dream of, man, I just want to be an artist and create and not have to worry about money, not have to worry about, trying to, start a business or trying to do all this other stuff. I just want to create.
You just want to draw all day. Yeah,
exactly. Exactly. And that's what I like about Rat's Lab. It's like they're providing you with that platform for you to just execute what you want to create as an artist and just stand behind it and not try.
Yeah, and then it's cool too because we get to we got a community, like the whole DAO, so we get to actually the first thing we'll do is give right back to the DAO, which is sick.
Yeah.
And then it's like I was saying, you kind of need a team because there's parts where I'm lacking that other people can kind of help me out. But it's just, it's sick. It's like working with a real good team that's everyone's just go for it.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. It's so funny. You don't have to sell me on Rats Down. Like I make videos about them all the time. I just made a video the other day about how they're my top three NFT. And it's like, yo, it's like a no-brainer, man. I love the team over there. I love what they're doing. I love what they did with Rats Down, coming up with the idea to expand and do something different.
Yeah. And I like how they do proposals. We ought to just sit down and see if we can think up a proposal we could just do together.
Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly, man. Cause I got a feeling me and you can sit down and think of ideas all day, man. All day, especially as creatives. But yeah, man, it's great, man. I'm so glad that you linked up with them because it's like a perfect fit. And then having and the beautiful thing about it is so you got Rat's Lab but you have Rat's DAO too. It's almost like a big brother looking after the little brother. You know what I mean? Making sure that the little brother can go execute his things and do whatever it is he would like to do.
And then with what's cool is like if there's anything that we think that like can help raise awareness to the DAO, Rats Lab can just go and do it. Like YouTube videos and stuff, they can just go and like make stuff or whatever. They can't really use like all the DAO stuff and say it's the DAO, but they can say it's Rats DAO, and they can like shout out or they can say it's Rats Lab and they can shout out the DAO. But because the DAO is kind of like proposal by proposal, it is a bit slower to get things rolling. So this is just like a cool way to just keep raising awareness and everything for all these guys, and keep them out.
Yeah, it is, man. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, you're good. No, I was just like, I got so many ideas.
Oh, yeah. Man, let's look at this shark one, man. I like this shark one. It's fire, man. I really like the shark one. That's cool. Like, man, this stuff is so crazy, man. Like, what it really brings you back to, it brings you back to childhood, bro. Like, straight childhood. Like, it's like, nostalgia. Yeah. It's like, man, if I was a kid right now, I would want this as a toy, like
a vending machine or like a Happy Meal or something. Yeah. Where can I
yeah, exactly. Like, man, I want the Happy Meal, man. But like, you don't even want the Happy Meal because you want to eat the food. You want it just for the toy.
You ever play with those like those tech decks and stuff?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that was my shit. I love those dudes. Just magnet on a skateboard and just rolling it.
Oh man, we used to do that in class all day, bro. Like, we used to be with those in class, like, you know, doing kick flips and ollies and stuff. It's like, bro,
the teachers loved you.
Yeah, I know, right? But man, this is like, this stuff is straight nostalgia. Nostalgia is a drug, man. So whenever you got nostalgia involved, it's like, how can it fail? You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Another thing I love is the different variations. Like, it's so many variations. I feel like I'm gonna see a new one every time I see one minted when the mint starts.
Yeah, I used a lot of ways to like I think I spent like 4 weeks generating these guys, and I did like 3 different ways of generating them and made just an absolute mess of data. And then I was like, hey, I kind of need Rodrigo to help me clean all this stuff up. Because we ended up doing so many like different variations and like groupings and just trying to make them as unique as possible.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. And I'm actually going to the Discord, see if we can see some sneak peeks. Okay, so I'm in the Discord now. Let me make this bigger so people can see this. Okay, so I'm in the Discord now. Is there like a sneak peek section for the onesies?
Yeah, it's probably in like, if you go all the way down to Rats Lab.
Rats.
It must be.
Okay, hold on. There it is right here.
The art or announcements.
Okay.
Yeah, and these have Silicongs might be the newest sneak peek.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we see those, the collabs. Okay, we just seen the shark, the dinosaur. That one's cool too. Yeah. That one's definitely different.
And it's cool because I really liked this collection a lot because I pretty much just gave like my concept to everybody, and then we jumped in the DAO, or not the DAO, the Discord, and it was kind of my first time messing with Discord. I'm not too used to it, but everyone was like telling me like this is how I usually work. Is people will hit me up for commissions, and then they'll like either be on a call with me while I make it, or like give me a little description, and then we'll just go back and forth like that. But this was cool because everybody like threw me advice in the Discord, like, oh, they should have a gold cheese chain and like earrings and stuff like that. So I got to like really collab with everybody here, which was fun.
All right. Hold on real quick. I'll be right back. I'll tell you what you do. See if you can get some questions out of the audience, man. If you guys have any questions to ask Sma11world while he's here, type them in the chat. I'll be right back.
Let me pull it up. Let me see if it's going 5%. Can you see that? All right, I'll give you 5%. I'm down. Hit me up. Oh, my favorite one? I like the dinosaur a lot. Pink dinosaur. I'm a big fan of Space Buds, so I like the pink dinos. That's why I did the shark too. Big fan of buds. I can't get any of those, but maybe I can make one. I don't know.
I'm back. Okay, my mic was muted. I'm back. So, I see you was in the chat parlaying.
Yeah, it's being awkward.
Okay. That's so funny. Look, I like this one right here. I like these colors, man. Like this neon look.
Mm-hmm.
That's so fire.
Yeah, color.
Yeah, that's great. Have you ever thought about like getting into gaming? Like
making games and stuff?
Yeah, like creating games.
Yeah, I got a buddy of mine actually, Fountainhead Ape. Shout out Fountainhead.
Shout out.
We're all day. We're talking. We're like, let's make a game out of this. We should make a game out of this. So we want that. We definitely want that.
I was about to say it would be so fire if this was a game, bro. Like it can go anywhere too. It could be. I could see it being an RPG. I could see it being like a what they call those games, like a street brawler, like a
Mortal Kombat thing.
Like Final Fight or Streets of Rage, like where you could like a beat 'em up.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. I could see it being like a beat 'em up because they got like the weapons and stuff.
Yeah,
that would be fire. That would be fire. Yeah, man. This Web 3.0 stuff, man. Everything is turning into one thing. Like everything is one thing.
And there's so many possibilities that it's a bit like overwhelming at first because you want to do it all, you know. It's so cool. I'm excited as fuck.
Yeah. I know, right, bro? Like, yeah, man, it's so many possibilities. Like, if you got something that looks good design wise, it's like you could just go as far as you want to, like with it. As a brand. Somebody in the comments, shout out to 2illy. He said Vox onesies. Wow. That would be fire.
What are you thinking about that for Vox onesies? Like within this collection, like adding them, like a couple Vox ones, or what? Like a whole separate Vox collection?
I think he's talking about like a whole separate Vox collection.
Well, let me know.
That would be fire. After these drop, then a Vox collection to have in like Boss Planet, to have inside Boss Planet or inside of Unbounded Earth or even in Sandbox. That would be cool, man. That would be lit.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like using the file type within their games and stuff.
Yeah.
Be sick.
Yeah, that would be. See, man, look at
that. File types. If anyone's ready, I can send them.
Oh, you said if anyone's ready, you can send
if anyone's trying to make a game and wants some 3D files, hit me up.
Okay, man. What? Man, y'all hear that? Yo, if we have any game designers in the chat, yo, Sma11world said he'll send the files to you so you can get started. Yo, that is wild. That's so crazy. I wouldn't even be surprised if somebody sent you an email and they were like, you know what? I'm trying to start on this game right now.
Do it.
So yeah, man, we looked at all the previews. They look amazing. These textures, talk to me about these textures, man.
Yeah.
How are you getting it to look like shiny? Like, like how these are like glossy, like how the rat has on like this latex looking suit. Like,
So I really like colors and textures. Whenever I was first like learning Blender and stuff, I'd actually walk around with my dog, and I would just like take a picture of like the ground, or like a wall, and then I would try to like recreate it in 3D. And so one of like the textures that I kind of stumbled upon making is like real scratchy stuff. But like I really like tons of textures, just like fuzzy, scratchy, shiny. But it's just all like, it's just materials. So you can actually create like material packs, which I haven't had the time to do yet. If I did, like I could create like a whole bunch of material packs, and people could just create their characters then, and then just like click my material pack, and it would just like pop right onto their thing, shiny or whatever the material said. But it's all just like creating materials and stuff in 3D.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. It looks great because I love textures as well. I love textures, like, because I see the contrast between this one. Got like this latex feel, and I can see the reflect. Is that ray tracing? Like, how are you getting these reflections in here like this?
That's like an HDRI. It's like it mirrors. It uses it uses a bunch of photos and makes like a circle, like a weird looking panorama thing. And then I guess it's ray tracing. I don't really know all the details about how the engines work, but I use Cycle's render engine, which uses like a lot of like physics to make everything look real. And so if you can use a realistic HDRI, I'm spilling my sauce, and then put it in there, you can kind of get that look. But this is not a custom HDRI, so I'm really working to like create my own little studio and then make my own studio HDRI and build, it's going to take some time.
Yeah. I already know it's gonna take some time, man. It's just presets. Everything's like presets. Build your own presets from scratch, but that stuff takes time, man. It's like, but it's fun though. Yeah. It's fun if you know.
I really want to. What you can do, which is really cool, is you can do like mats. So I could paint like splatter, and then I could use like that color to then sort of make dents on the 3D object. So like, you could paint just a 3D, we'll just do a 3D wall. And then you could paint something, and then you could use like that paint to sort of say, instead of like projecting the image, I want you to like push in where the paint is at. So you can I think it's called deforming or something, but it gets crazy.
Yeah, I see, man. I see. Cause I'm looking at these reflections. I could see like a window, and I could see windows and rooms, and man, this is it's crazy, man. It's crazy, bro. Yo, it's so crazy. So how many years you been working with Blender? How long?
I've been working with Blender since like Blender 2.79. I don't know when that was. I think it was like 5 years, 6 years. I'm like I only found Blender because I do like web development stuff, freelance. And whenever I was learning that, one of my buddies actually was like, you never shut up about making movies, like look at Blender. And so he actually put me on to all this stuff. Okay. And that was kind of the same time. So I kind of been doing them both side to like learning wise, side to side. And I think it was like 2016. I don't know really.
Yeah. Like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense, man. Yeah. Like I said, hats off to you, man. This stuff is amazing. I'm pretty sure if I was doing this instead of music, I'll be real good at this too, but I was doing music instead. And I guess it's kind of interesting too, because it's like, it's kind of impossible to do every single thing. It's like, it's really designed it's really designed to a point where it's like, eventually you're going to have to get the help of someone else. You're going to have to collaborate, like, because
I love music too, but I can't do it. But I want to do video. Like it's all just collaboration and finding like the people who are like really good or real passionate about the thing that you want to learn or that you're passionate about. It's just all collaboration. That's what I love so much.
Yeah, man. I'm really seeing that. I'm really seeing that because like I kind of came in the space like DIY, like super DIY, bro. Like I was saying, like I had my own green screen shooting that video and like editing footage from around Atlanta, bike riders and stuff. And it's like, and like, but coming into this space, it's kind of like, oh, you kind of got to flip that over. Like you like, of course, use all your DIY, everything that you do DIY, but you don't need to expand and learn other new things, like, and try to do it yourself. Like me saying, oh, I'm going to pick up Blender right now and I'm going to try to get to this level. And it's like, bro, you've been doing this for 5 years, bro. Like,
If you want to, we could schedule some sessions and I could do tutorials, like personal training sessions with you.
oh yeah, I mean, that would be cool. That definitely would be cool. It definitely would be cool. But I know it still take time though, man. It still take time.
Yeah. I do this literally all day, every day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yep. And that's exactly how I do music, the same way. Like at one point in time, I was putting out music, a new song every day, like literally, on the internet, so.
Have you been looking into like any like Cardano, like is there any like Cardano like music platform stuff yet or anything like that?
I'm
looking for that. That's awesome. Stuff like that is really cool.
I'm actually, let me look on my Discord.
I've always been confused on like the best way to like incorporate like music in the NFT,
Yeah.
As a full song. So I was always wondering like what's coming there.
Yeah, there's actually a Cnft audio group that I've seen. But I don't think they're making an app or anything like that. I've definitely been hearing
I know there's one that's like Cardano Sounds. I don't know if they have like albums and stuff out yet though, but yeah.
I think it's like sound packs. I think that might be just sound packs or something.
But I think that stuff is so cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Yeah, that's good. That's definitely a great question. Definitely a great question. I actually, it's so funny. I bought the domain for Cnft music.io. I bought that domain and I was thinking at first that I would design and create that. But I was like, man, I don't have the time.
Yeah.
I don't have the time to do that, but yeah, I do own the domain for that. But yeah, man, it's a lot of development, man. It's a lot of coding and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I wouldn't even be able to create anymore, bro. And that's a no-go. I'm definitely not. I'm not putting that before creation, So yeah. But yeah, eventually somebody will come along, because people are gonna get tired of just listening to their music CNFTs by going to pool.pm. Like
yeah, and we're so new with all like apps and I think we just got the mobile stuff last week or this week or something with Eternal.
Yeah, so exactly.
We're getting there.
Yeah, so it's gonna get pretty big. What I foresee, I think eventually the blockchain is like pool.pm is gonna transform. And it's gonna eventually look like Netflix or something. Eventually, you said what?
But like everybody, that'd be sick. But like everybody's wallet, and you can kind of like look around and just watch things.
Yes, it's gonna be like that, bro. Like give it like 10 years, like 8 to 10 years. It's gonna be very fluid. It's gonna be like Netflix, and everybody's wallet's gonna be on there, and you'll be able to see wallets and stuff. And then you're gonna be able to play.
Just did a thing where you can like make your wallet like your your profile. Did you see that on JPEG Store?
Oh yeah, I did. I did see that.
Cool. So we're getting there.
Yeah, exactly. Everything's going in the right direction. Once again, man, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to ETN Tristler. Hey, Small World, big fan. You got some fans in the building, man. You got some fans in the building.
Thank you.
Definitely. All right, man. So we're winding down. Before we get up out of here, man, wanted to see if you had any shout outs. Do you have any shout outs? Anybody you want to thank? Anyone you want to shout out to?
Oh, definitely want to thank Rats Labs, Rats DAO. Shout out everybody, all the team, for giving me this opportunity. I want to shout out really Foundhead 8. He's a homie that's kind of taught me, you know, the Cardano crypto route. It was kind of a struggle to get to learn a lot of stuff. So it's great having like real wholesome community members teaching you things. Shout out Rodrigo, definitely the dev for Rats DAO. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah. That's good, man. That's good. You ain't gonna be able to catch everybody in the shout out.
Yeah.
But, you know, we just round it off. But yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Rats DAO. Shout out to Rats Lab.
TTP and ADAO, making the DAO possible.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for showing up. And this is it. You know, that's it for the interview with Sma11world. It was a pleasure having you here on the channel. And we definitely will be doing this again in the future. We'll be doing this after you guys sell out your mint, because it's gonna sell out. I'm calling it now. So after you guys mint sell out, I'll bring you back for another series that I have called Victory Lap, you know, where I interview the creators.
What's next?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So, yep. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in my Discord group. Shout out to all the Discord groups. But yeah, with that being said, this is your boy awesomeisjayell, aka the biggest music artist in the metaverse. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we are signing off. All right.
You ain't seen the news, you ain't seen my shoes, you ain't see the views. Look, I get the views. Top floor of the suite, watch the views. What you gon' say to me that I can't say to you? That's some news to me, that's so new to me. I'm luxury, it been like this for a minute, I don't do for free. You gotta pay, yes there is a fee. Yeah, I'm off the leash, yeah, I'm a beast. Yeah, I'm a preacher, step in the booth and preach. Yeah, I do teach, this is for the youth. I'm inside the booth, not off no 40 proof. I'm on that G.O.D., God at the juice, God at the truth. And it's on the loose, riding around in the city like I'm on a moose. On a mongoose, rock a mongoose. Papa Willie, we don't care, Meek Millie air. Think I need a spare. Got too much air, hit too much ground. Never touch the asphalt. If you fall, then that gon' be your fault. I'm on that G.O.D., God at the juice, God at the truth. And it's on the loose, riding around in the city like I'm on a moose. On a mongoose, rock a mongoose. Yeah, I'm moving fast, yeah, I hit the dash. Yeah, I caught the pass, boy, I'll never crash. You forever mad, you forever sad. My wifey Angelina, I think I'm Brad. Michael Jackson bad, we forever smooth. You be on the news, you ain't got no clue. And we never lose, we get them W's. We breaking every rule, we paid our dues.
You ain't seen the news, you ain't seen my shoes, you ain't seen the views. Look, I get the views. Top floor of the suite, watch the views. What you gon' say to me that I can't say to you?